everybody, we're the Professionalists. I'm Solon, and today driving, we have Skotein from Pokemon Reorchestrated.
Hey guys!
And today we are playing Journey.
Now, who developed this game?
This is Thatgamecompany, same people that developed Flower and Flow, both fantastic, very minimalist games.
Definitely, and I can see like the naturalistic.
Oh yeah.
Elements shining through here, definitely. Meteor!
That's probably just a Jirachi. Rogue Knight. Iron Man. Oh, hey there.
Oh, hi.
It's a Wayward Vagabond. Let's play. I think it tells you to spin your controller in place to continue on. Oh! You found the get up button.
Okay.
So this is Journey in all of its glory. This is something that I've been playing all day. It's just an amazing game. I'm actually kind of putting this Let's Play together because I want to, if I can do anything with my Let's Plays and my YouTube channel, it would be to spread the word on good games. And this is one of those games that if you have a PS3 that you really just need to go and get, because it's an experience like one that we have not had in a very long time. It's something that I can't quite explain in words, and I want to try to explain to people, but then this.
And then this happens, and then you have no words.
I want to go
There.
so I'm gonna go journey to that thing.
It reminds me of Mount Purgatory from the Divine Comedy, or just Mount Purgatory in general, but you know, the basically in Dante's Dante Alighieri's The Divine Comedy, which is this old Italian book sort of written around like the medieval Renaissance era-ish. I can't remember exactly, but he basically wrote about this pilgrimage of this traveler through hell, purgatory, and heaven to basically reach this chick he wanted to bang, essentially. But it was really poetic and described, you know, all the different journeys and paths to the afterlife in like Christian lore.
Well, that's something definitely we're going to get here. I mean, it's called Journey, and the focus of the game is that you're taking a journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have births and deaths and rebirths, and this idea is going to definitely be resonant throughout the game.
So now we see these little banner, scarfy, lighty-uppy things.
Yep.
This is the best way I can describe these. Oh, and they make us float or glide.
Or Superman jump, or...
Superman that ho! You! You!
I think I got whiplash from the range of your references within the last minute.
You!
From Dante to Soulja Boy.
I am highly cultured. And speaking of cultured, I am so cultured that I am like an orchestra snob, so I'll be talking about the soundtrack to this game as we go along, making little comments.
Of course. That was put together by Austin Wintory, the composer of this game, who also did Flow, and Gigas, he's just brilliant.
Yeah, like, cello on this soundtrack is really prominent, and I just love it. I mean, I can't tell if the music, if like half of this music is sampled instruments, meaning like samples of live recordings, or, you know, entirely just, you know, live musicians, because it's so good. Like, if we just listen.
Probably all that good Santa Monica money going into this.
There you go. California, USC, LA, Santa Monica.
Yep, those are definitely places in California. You're doing well.
Hub of the film industry, also the film music, game music industry. So now we're surfing down into the sand valley, and we're seeing more of these little flying banner things.
Yeah, they kind of like
Carpets
have their own
from
life and
Aladdin. It's the carpet from Aladdin's children.
oh gosh.
His orphan children. Hi guys.
And that's something that I'll be seeing on the internet tonight, whether I want to or not.
And so when we call out to them, they enable us to fly greater distances.
And kind of fling you or something weird. So all buried in the sand, we got all these like huge structures.
Huge,
I don't know
massive.
we don't have any kind of idea right now what's going on with these.
It's like the remnants of some kind of civilization. And like the architecture is just as ambiguous as like the character's design. You can't really pinpoint exactly the cultural influences.
There's tons of just different influences that are intersecting.
Yeah, like in the terracing, I can see, you know, Muslim architecture, but at the same time, I feel like I'm seeing some like other Asian influences.
Definitely some Egyptian influences.
Definitely
in the,
Egyptian.
The geometric shapes that are going into this.
Some of the hieroglyphics on the side.
And you see the character's ambiguous too, which it totally is.
Just completely
in a very
black.
like sharp and cool way. He just you flow with this energy that just kind of stays with this character. I mean, the idea is that they're going on a journey and that they're not going to stop for anything. They're going to do what they can to see the journey to completion, and you get that in the feel and the flow of the character, which is, you know, it's that game company, and that's what they do. Is they started with flow, they keep going with flow.
So now
I feel like every game company's kind of mastered. Oh, they like represent one idea.
Zelda reference.
Just other stuff you're totally working on right now. Woo! More magic money things.
Magic,
Broke
orphaned
carpets.
carpets.
Holy crap! This one hurled you across the everything.
Most excellent.
Just this huge expanse.
Oh, you know what? We missed a glowy
Go
thingy back there. Let's go back and get it.
Okay. You're driving.
We want
you, man.
all of the glowy things.
Yeah, I saw that there was a glowy thing on that pedestal back there that we can't jump to, obviously, but
I got a little too excited because whatever is over there
Oh, there's
was
another
really
one
epic.
right there.
Oh, sweet. Go ahead and grab that one as well.
nice and easy.
The controls in this game are just so easy. I mean, I'm just moving with the joysticks basically, and then letting out a little Fusro dot to the little carpets with the seat, the circle button. And
Da!
and that summons them essentially, or gets them to hurl me across
Gets you high.
chasms. Gets me high.
Yeah.
You. They turned me into Soldier Boy.
This is how you dance.
So I saw another shiny
There we go.
thing. Go ahead and glide over to that. Oh wow, there's some more shiny things. Can we get all the shiny things, Solon?
I think, why don't you float over there, see what's going on at the top of that?
Can I?
building. I don't know. Give it
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
I feel. Oh man. Big shiny light. Is that a statue? What is that? You see that? Don't go into that.
We just did that, and it kind of, messed things up. Anyways, sorry.
So we're gonna go back to the top of this tower. I'll get these little guys to voice me up there.
Come on, let's go.
Yo!
You can do that every time.
I could. That might get old. Might get annoying, but
Might be appropriate though. Almost every time.
I can fly, I can fly, I can
Peter Pan.
fly. All the flying references. Okay. And now we're going to float over to that main platform where there is an obvious beam of obvious light that is pointing us towards an obvious path that we should probably take.
Obviously.
Obviously. Okay, let's light these up.
You gotta, hit all the doorbells before you can enter. Ding dong. FedEx.
Oh,
Got your package.
delivery for light being deity. Oh, hello? Is anyone home? Oh, there you are. Here's your package, sir. I'll be gonna get your signature here. No, oh, okay.
First, there was only mountain. And then mountain created light and stars and little character things.
I like creation myths.
And rained them all over the place. Just spread them out all willy-nilly.
Seems legit. Created birds, which pooped on the ground and planted trees. Obviously.
And then the people ate the poo-poo and
turned them
old.
And made towers, and I'm guessing that's where we reside, is this valley now, or?
I guess that's us. Then they praised the bird gods with their red squiggly
intestine thing. Okay.
It's pretty much the gist of it.
That's what I gather from this game.
Okay, so we have the start of the world. That's, our journey begins with the birth of a world. Makes sense, right? I guess we're...
I like how that was told entirely with symbols and not, there was no dialogue.
Mm-hmm. To an extent, yeah, we kind of played that.
I like that minimalistic approach because it leaves a lot more to the imagination. As you could see, we were coming up with, really vulgar explanations for this creation story, but...
it's
up to interpretation.
Up to us, right? One of the big focuses in this game is just the art of minimalism.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of comments on YouTube about Journey that I've seen. YouTube. They all comment on how it looks, right? Because that's how we're watching it when we're watching YouTube, is how this game looks, and it's a beautiful game. A lot of the stuff that I read was really intriguing, and how people wanted to perceive this game in a lot of different ways. And one of them, which really stuck out to me, shout the username out, user Buddhas Know Best, which is just an awesome name anyway, said that the beauty is in the simplicity. Art is not just what you put on the canvas, but what you don't put on it. The lack of objects and immense space gives a sense of wonder to the gamer. It makes you feel very small, not powerful. That scares some people away.
It reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus a little bit, that feeling of solitude, that appreciation of nature and
absolutely
quieter elements of the game.
Oh, speaking of loneliness.
Oh, hey, we met. There's another person.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, they just helped us. We unlocked more of the Carpet's children. We're Ponyo sisters.
It's a lot like Ponyo, I guess.
Ponyo, little carpets in the sky. And there is a carpet
see how they can fly.
Oh wow! So that person is just going all around and
beeping.
I guess that's what we'll call that. Their form of communication.
Beep,
beep,
like a pager. We're just kind of flying all around.
Paging little carpets to Dune number 3.
There is a carpet on Dune 3.
Thank you.
Actually, the game's showing you where he is. That's kind of cool. Looks like you kind of have to rely on him.
I'm just fascinated by this whole landscape. I mean, what is this even? This is like a Steelix in the middle of the desert.
Like one of those.
This is probably ore.
Offshoot Pokemon games.
Pokemon Coliseum.
The ones that you've been meaning to play but don't actually get around to buying them because they're not part of the main story. One of those.
They're just as good.
They're probably fantastic, but I really wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. I'm not. I don't play Pokemon.
Oh, I think you turned it on.
Uh-oh. Oh, nope.
Or
just
turned it off.
Them from all their joints. Yeah, see, that totally looks like a Steelix. But now we're seeing these giant pillars that are now.
Yeah,
the carpets are going and assembling these.
We're getting bigger. We're actually in the simplicity. We're actually growing these big structures out of what seems like just desert, out of nothingness, which gives you a really good pace. You kind of feel this build up coming. One of the things that I thought was really clever about Buddha's No Best comment was that this idea of art is representative of the Chinese philosophy of Taoism. Taoism?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tao. Chinese, it's funny.
And that emphasizes forces that complement one another as seen and unseen, the yin and the yang, which makes sense. This was Buddha's No Best posting this.
There you go.
Like an example of that would be The Great Wave by Hokusai, which is an awesome Japanese piece done in Dutch style where nature is the focus. There's Mount Fuji is right in the middle, kind of like this game, and it's framed by this giant crashing wave that's threatening to envelop a bunch of small fishermen in boats. The wave's shape creates the yang, which is what's seen in the picture. And then the sky and Mount Fuji in the background create their own wave that's inverted to the picture of the wave itself. And that's the yang, that's the yin, which is the unseen. So like back to Journey, the setting is a desert wasteland where there looks to be absolutely nothing. However, there's these destroyed obelisks and relics that was once the desert. The journey that we take within the game is a journey to find what is now unseen in the desert. And so we use what we see to try to figure out the unseen. And I just think that's kind of beautiful.
And it may or may not be intentional, but I mean, it sort of comes through anyway in works with cultural significance like that.
Oh, absolutely.
And now, I think this is a really funny feature of the game. Apparently, this is a real player that we're
obviously
communicating.
You can tell it's a real person, which at first when I was first playing this, I was like, what is this guy? Oh, this guy's kind of cool. And then I realized that the signals he was sending were the signals that he, she was sending seemed very sporadic and very like he was trying to express an idea, a fully realized idea that he was trying to get my attention. And I was like, holy crap, this guy's trying to get my attention. Hello. And I would beep back. I was like, so
yes. He or she is beeping over there, and I think we communicated this plan. We're gonna work together to try to unlock
Is that what you did with the beeps?
These ribbon bridges. Yeah, that's what I was beeping about.
Just beeping all over.
I think that is a really fascinating part of this game. You can communicate without people turning into trolls, so you still get that interactive aspect, but without the trollsy people yelling at you through headset, Call of Duty style.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, that's Chris Bell was a designer of this game. He joined Thatgamecompany to help make this game, and his one of his previous games was called Way, and it's a collaborative game where two players have to communicate to solve puzzles. Excuse me. And in that game, communication gameplay are performed through like little acts very similar to this. There's no like actual language created between individuals, except through what the game allows you to have at your disposal. Which is really beautiful when you think about it, because I really feel like these kinds of games really constitute what the ideas that make games art.
And I think that they also further immerse you in the world by having you resort to these more primitive forms of communication to get these large ideas across, and you sort of I think that probably would help people in their regular communication skills. Like,
absolutely. I mean, there's definitely an extent where these are skills you can.
I miss my friends. Oh, now we're sliding through the sand. But
did you get that? Oh, there's a dot over there. Did you finish the bridge?
No. Oddly, I think they disappeared. Or
are you sure? I mean, check the bridge out.
No, see, like, I'm unlocking more and more of these little guys. Maybe I did finish the bridge, but
well, you can look at it. You can see if it's finished.
I mean,
we don't want to waste this other guy's time.
We don't.
Oh, God.
We missed these pretty light things, and
they make your scarf longer.
Yeah, I think those
like
gotta
be.
That's gotta be important.
Jump longer. Okay, so we have 1, 2. Oh, there you go.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like the bridge is complete.
Nice. I guess he must have done a part of it, right?
Yeah, he or she unlocked part of it.
Sorry, I only say he because...
No, that's okay.
Yeah, English. What are you gonna do?
Normative. That's a lot of people, you know, it's really interesting when, you know, the way people judge gender. Guys will often assume that non-gendered characters or ambiguously gendered characters or people are like, you know, they'll just use the he pronoun without
Japanese.
actually
Japanese has, if I'm remembering right, they have a non-gendered pronoun, right?
They might. I'm not sure. I didn't take Japanese
I
language,
didn't either.
but
I'm just guessing. Darts at boards over here. But yeah, English doesn't have that, and puts me at a loss when I'm making a Let's Play on YouTube about a game that I really want people to play. You should play it. Alright.
Stepping into the light and meditating.
Now, I guess our guy is just
Okay.
not to be found.
We'll get a little more serious. I'm not here with FedEx. I'm here for this journey.
Trying to just figure out what's going on.
The relationship seems to be intimate, almost like, you know, like a follower looking up at their creator.
Yeah. Or like this is something that's expected.
That's some kind of divine being.
Like both roles understand where each other stand, even though we, as the players, don't.
So
they know what's going on. And
we're building more and more on the story of this land.
Literally. We're building more and more. Sorry. I quit.
That's alright.
I'm fired. I fire myself.
So we see that this bridge that was in this desert.
This is a legit thing. Yeah.
This is for trains.
It's like a, you know,
So
a
they
train
were
of a dress or a train.
They were a fairly advanced, complex civilization with
transportation. Oh yeah, they were like, the mountain's like, here guys, have life, and they just kind of ran with it. Okay, cool.
Okay, let's make trains.
First thing.
It's a big desert, let's make trains. I like trains.
And it was a great idea, and everyone loved it. Build these big things up. The birds and the wheat were like, yeah guys, just do what you want.
Sand waterfall, blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay, note to self, do not stand under giant waterfalls of sand.
Did you get your beak wet?
If that's the phrase. I could...
Woo! We saved! Thank you, Taco Bell. Just gonna be really cool here for a second. Tom Cruise over here. In the desert. Stickman Tom Cruise.
Sort of reminds me of that episode of The Last Airbender where they use, Aang uses airbending to surf across the sand. Oh, wow.
We're getting closer. And then, like, you see the Eye of Sauron pop up at the top of the mountain. You're like, ah! You got me!
Mount Doom, really?
So close.
Our journey to destroy the Ring of Power, actually. This is just a rip-off of Lord of the Rings.
It's... Okay, come on, it's Journey. I mean, that's so ambiguous of an idea and a theme. I mean, it's gonna apply to everything.
So maybe... Oh, wow. So, we've got more desert.
Woo!
I really
more desert.
I like the gradients in the background, like the sky and the sand.
It's later in the day. You can tell just by the hues of the sand that the sun's moved.
More banners in these metallic. Oh wow!
Your friend just like ditched you. They were like, "This guy is."
Oh,
hey,
this. Oh, hey friend.
Hello, hey friend. Are you gonna chirp at him?
I like, and yeah, I mean, another cool part about the chirping bits is that you can...
Wow, you're flying. You're everywhere.
I am full out flying now, maybe. Oh, wow, so when we communicate with each other, we can help each other to fly. That's what that does.
So when you guys are close to each other and stuff.
See, I'm trying to tell them, look, we can fly if we work together.
But it just ends up being, hey buddy.
And
what
now,
are you doing?
depending
Hey,
on
guy.
how long you hold the circle button when you do your chirp, you can.
I wonder if this guy will ever know that we're like filming him. He's like, "Whoa, guys!"
One day he'll
I
look
wanna
back
be
on
here.
this. He'll see this video and be like, "Dude, that was me."
No, he.
Well, yeah, it's so anonymous that you can barely tell. But yeah, like I was saying before, the longer you hold down the circle button, the bigger the radius of the light chirps. So you can envelop a specific area of objects.
Oh, you're like legit flying now.
What? I'm like gliding on this carpet. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. This game is like all my dreams come true. We're just having so much fun. This is like. I don't even know what the point of this. I don't care what the point of this game is, or if it has like.
You're getting the mountain.
No.
Focus.
No.
Get your head in the game, man.
Right now, we are gliding on magic carpets in the middle of a desert. Arabian nights, like Arabian.
You just want to be Aladdin.
Yeah.
Peter Pan Aladdin.
So many Disney references so far.
I think that counts 3 years of 4. We'll try for more.
Maybe, yeah. Assuming they have something to do with flying. Okay, so maybe we should communicate with this person that we should probably get over to that mountain and I just love these noises that they're making, it's so adorable.
All at the same time, it's your journey, so you can just bounce, just leave, be like, later, dude.
I could.
But what's the statue behind you? I think there's a...
Oh. Is there
Or you can just hang out.
light stuff?
The journey comes to an end as they both just went to Starbucks
Part ways.
and just got some frappuccinos and...
No, that dude's a hipster and is gonna go somewhere local. It's like...
Oh, there we go. Alright.
Oh, well done.
We found that the little, like, Daleks really like wheat. So, sure. Good work, guys. Kind of look like dollies when you have, like, your hand on one, would just stick your finger in the middle of it and it hangs over. Yeah. You know, dollies. Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm just having so much fun. Okay,
I can
regardless
fly!
of whether this person... Okay, it looks like they're starting to understand that we do indeed have an objective here.
But the sand, it's just so pretty
It's
and
so
everywhere.
shiny and
You
shimmery.
can do whatever you want in it.
Oh my god, look at
Just
those.
roll in it and
Those
blah, blah.
textures are so gorgeous. Oh wait, I'm hearing noises. Maybe that's just the wind. Or no, that's... What is that?
Sounds like reeds or something.
Is that part of the soundtrack?
Kind of crackling.
Come on, guy, let's fly. Or person, or woman. I'm trying not to gender them because I have no idea, you know. Oh, that cello solo. Listen to the soundtrack for just a minute.
I'm not saying anything.
Harp. Okay.
Wow. Just poof.
So now we've reached a bridge near this valley.
There's gonna be a troll coming up on the bridge.
You shall not pass!
Give me all your scarf, mister.
Where's my friend? I don't want to leave without them.
Call him. Be like, yo.
Hey,
Just tap it a
you
bunch of
coming
times.
with
Be
me?
like, lol.
Sam! Please be the Sam to my Frodo. We've
Oh,
got
God.
it. We're in this together, dude. Fine,
He's
I'll
your
find
Sam.
a new Sam.
It'll be better, and have poker and vodka, and it'll be awesome. Right?
Wow. I can... Yeah, okay, so at this point, I think I actually have the ability to fly. Or at least at specific...
Pretty much just
Wow.
go wherever you want.
And it
You
looks
guys are
like
just
we can
hanging
also
out.
glide on...
Oh no!
Oh no, there's a trapped brother carpet. We should probably... Oh wow, he escaped. Yay! Help me,
He's gonna-
guys. Take me up.
Woo! Beat me up, Scotty.
Okay.
One of the things that I
Oh.
said it earlier that this is like a game that exemplifies games as an artist medium.
Uh-oh.
artistic medium. And something that I found on Saturday before we did this was an article on Solon about the curator for the Art of Video Games exhibition at the Smithsonian, Chris Melisanos. He argues that there are 3 artistic voices in a video game. He says you have the artists, that's the narrative, the characters, the texture, how the game looks, all these things that you see that make it beautiful. There's no doubt that this is art, that these are artistic things. There's the designers, the programmers, the level designers, mechanics, the people that create how the game functions in an artistic way. You get that in here with how the jumping works and how long you can float for and the spins, just anything like that. Those are specifically designed to be, for the player to interact with. With the 3rd artistic voice being the player. And that's the big difference between video games and everything else, and that's what makes them artistic, is he's basically getting to the agency of the player and how the player interacts with these worlds. And I think that this game, out of pretty much everything, exemplifies the relationship between these 3 actors.
I'm sorry, Solon, but during that entire time I was totally concerned more for my carpet bros than this talk about art, because look at them. They're trapped under this poor grate.
I know.
Or under this grate.
Free them. What are you waiting for?
I can't. I don't know how.
Do stuff.
I did
Come
stuff
on,
all
player.
around the side, and...
Playa.
Do you have any idea?
You don't need to jump down.
I don't?
No.
Okay.
But,
Hey,
carpet
other
bros got
carpet
you.
bro, lift me up.
You take a trip up. You're still trying to Superman that.
Superman that hoe! You.
There we go. This gotta let him out.
Hopefully this does something. Please, please, please let my carpet bros out.
Man, they're not happy in there.
They sound so sad. The noises in this game, I mean, just the way you talk, the carpets. Okay, so we're having another vision.
Hello. It's very dreamlike. Yo.
It is almost like a prophecy or a vision of some kind, but it's also retrospective because you're seeing this. This had to happen in the past, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of the creation of this area. What's beautiful is that it's like this tapestry that's kind of unveiling before you. The whole left to right looks like we're kind of heading in a linear direction, just like a woven tapestry would be.
This looks like a city, maybe.
And they've reached the top. Obviously, they've created some kind of like golden age.